The video got cut off there. I hit my 10-minute time limit. There's a note on the floor plan that says top of window openings be 7'10" and 7'8" above floor. That's what I'm using as my header height on all the windows, unless on the plans it says use something different. And then on the plans it would give you a sill height. And on these big tall windows it gives you a sill height. So you put it in, adjust your sill height. Okay. Now these that have a transom, this one does and the one on the front. Basically what I did is I put them in, aligned them center, and then the top one I just bumped it and nudged it down until they kind of overlapped each other. And I checked the way it looks. Does it look okay from the outside? And then I checked how does it look on the inside. Okay. Now they're not going to be perfect matches, um, but it's a pretty close thing. Now the arch window here, this one in the front, this is one that I downloaded from Revit City and modified it to fit in there. Or no, this is a Revit. This is a Revit window. I don't know. I don't remember where I got it. But I edited it, changed the colors. Um, yeah, I don't remember if this one's a Revit window or one I downloaded. But there's no divided lights in it. But it worked out better as far as making the sizes. And I just had to play with it to get it in there to work right. So there'll be that one there. There's another one here. Once we get the wall up, we can put in. This awning window is an Anderson window um, that I downloaded because it's got the divided lights in it. The basement windows back here, these are standard Revit awning windows. It's just I had to edit the size of it. Uh, just duplicate and edit size because these are not fancy. They're just in the basement, so there's no divided lights or anything like that. Um, so I think that pretty well covers doors and windows. There's no dimensions on interior doors as far as locations for them. So just like the last two classes, try to center it in the spaces. Like, so, here you got a closet, so that should be centered. And a lot of times when you go to drag them and bring them in, you can look at the dimensions, drop them in place. If you want to lock them, lock them. Um, if you want to pin them so that they're in place and they don't move. But with the doors, they should all be 3/4 of an inch taller. The sill height should be 3/4 of an inch up, which is going to give you a, kind of a grayed out spot on top of your plywood subfloor. And then flooring, um, I wanted to do a piece of flooring here so I could see how it was going to work with the doors. And so I dropped in some ceramic tile in this area here, the entry laundry room, bathroom area. Um, oh, let's go to that section view. So I dropped in ceramic tile here being 3/4 of an inch tall. Okay, that's going through a doorway there. So I wanted to check and make sure that the doors would not change. I want the doors to stay on the subfloor, but be 3/4 of an inch above the subfloor. Um, and putting the tile in there. So that's the flooring there, and we'll deal with flooring later. I just wanted to do that and test it out. And I think that will get us going on that. Getting all the doors and windows. I haven't started windows. I haven't done doors on the second floor yet, nor windows. So I gotta work on my second floor doors and windows, and then we'll see about these across the front. What's got to go on with that stuff. Um, it's looking good. Project's coming together pretty good. Oh, I just noticed I got to put a cap on that little piece there. Okay, sounds cool. If you got questions, shoot me an email. All right, I got the second floor windows and doors in. Wasn't too much of, it's a thing. Okay, so I got those in. Uh, you can put these the arch tops. I found it easier to put them in the elevation view as opposed to on the floor plan view. Put the regular windows in first, um, and then put these in and just put them on the wall, and then drag them up a little higher, and then align them with the center of this of the casement window here after you've got it in place and dimensioned, and that worked out pretty good. I did notice here in this wall a couple of things when I was putting these in. This wall here, I actually put it in and then edited the profile, and the dimension for this wall was based on the edge here, not on the profile. So you're gonna have to make a change to that, and that was based off second floor. So we go second floor plan. Where you at? And if I temporarily hid all the windows, um, and you can see right here where the profile has been edited. So pop you in a 4-foot dimension here for the profile, and then apply a dimension from there to the edge of this wall, to the edge of that wall, and then edit this one. It was like 5'11" or something like that. It was too big, but it was pulled from the edge here, not the profile. So you want to do that. And then here we're going to have to edit this wall and make it a 2x6 stud wall. Because let me show you what's happening here. All right, because this wall was placed on top of here, and looking at the drawings, it shows this as a 2x4 wall, but the wall directly below it is a 2x6 wall, and you will be able to see inside. There's a dormer framed up here, so you're going to be able to see this wall coming up. So we want to change this one and make it a exterior stone on 2x6 wall. Exterior stone on 2x6. Why is my window not cutting through it? I'll have to because the window is hosted on this one. Can we join? Let's see. There we go. For once, something worked easy. Okay, so that got that fixed. Now I got to tackle the front door, and then I'll move on to the stairway.